no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is C-Squad. On station at LZ.
Please select a landing zone.
Gaining altitude.
Mission list.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Caution, rain approaching. Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan. Deploying.
Hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital, but the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Kelly is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Decalia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America. They all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer it to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There, we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
Continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's the target.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
A second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. The Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs.
Islamic extremists?
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed. The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces.
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then
You gotta extract him.
client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F you. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was mine. But they checked the coordinates again and again until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well? Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
You gotta extract him?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Зоя 10, что случилось? Ответьте, Зоя 10. КП, это Зоя 6! На нас напали! Похоже, это отряд врага! Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку.
You have
Вызовите врага.
arrived at your
Конец связи.
destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Outpost captured. You have arrived at your destination.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Side op completed. Marker placed.
He's coming too.
Extraction
Roger that.
arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Sun will set shortly.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Plant extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
When Quiet first came here, she demonstrated her marksmanship against that enemy fighter plane. It showed she was much more than your everyday crack shot. Hitting a moving target from 600 meters is a challenge, but it's possible with the right training and equipment. But shooting down that missile,
Not accepted.
that's a world apart from taking out a soldier on patrol.
Please select a
The chopper
landing zone.
and the missile were in motion, meaning different vectors at high velocity in three-dimensional space, and she shot an unguided bullet that had to fight air resistance and gravity.
Deploying. Map has been updated.
When Quiet first came here, she demonstrated her marksmanship against that enemy fighter plane. It showed she was much more than your everyday crack shot. Hitting a moving target from 600 meters is a challenge, but it's possible with the right training and equipment.
Careful down there, boss.
Shooting down that missile, that's a world apart from taking out a soldier on patrol. The chopper and the missile were in motion, meaning different vectors at high velocity in three-dimensional space, and she shot an unguided bullet that had to fight air resistance and gravity. All that while the chopper was taking evasive maneuvers. Some of the best target leading I've ever known. She has a superhuman sense of spatial awareness. You put her in a fighter jet, and she'd be an ace right off the bat. Hell, your judgment was top class too. Realizing she could take out that pilot, that's quick thinking.
Enemy
You and Quiet could make a hell of a team.
Map has been
You'd be
updated.
damn near unstoppable. Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me most.
In particular,
What does she have to gain by coming to Mother Base? I first thought she was under orders from Cypher to take you out. She didn't manage it in Afghanistan, so round 2 happens here. So I lighten the guard. And that lock on her door is a joke.
you gave her an opening. And?
Well, she hasn't killed you yet. And I hate to say it, but she's had plenty of chances.
You made me the bait.
Poisonous bait. What better?
Analysis complete.
Anyway, she didn't bite. Quiet is keeping her silence. So I'm left with no idea again what she's doing here. We tried communicating with her through writing. That didn't work either. Whether she's illiterate, dyslexic, or just plain stubborn, she won't cooperate. I just don't get it. If she tried to contact the outside, it'd be picked up by our counterintelligence net. But it's clean.
You have arrived.
There's no sign she's had contact with the staff, the base facilities, nothing. She's almost got the men wanting her to try something, just to find out what she's up to. And
Updated.
she's in there putting on the failed soldier look, all downcast eyes and defeated sighs. So she doesn't kill herself. She can't be trying to leave Cypher and surrender to us.
So what's the verdict?
This may sound optimistic, but here's how I see it. Quiet came here to fulfill some objective. To kill you, maybe to destroy Diamond Dogs. Whatever it was, before she could do it, something changed her mind. Yes. When I look at her, I sense hesitation.
You think subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived.
I prefer the ones that talk. Anyway, we'll keep her under watch. And we're also looking into those special abilities of hers. You'll be the first to know if something comes up. Why not look in on her yourself once in a while?
Right.
Marker placed.
You gonna extract him?
You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis. Enemy presence analysis. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Marker
You
placed.
gonna extract him?
Marker placed. have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Говоришь, ты жил на Украине?
Да, когда был еще ребенком. Ну что ты?
Моего брата собирается отправить в адресатор. Он сказал, что Украина, но это где-то в Украине. Он очень талантливый, намного умнее меня. В институте он изучал ядерные технологии. Если честно, я теперь ему завидую. Я вот каждый день сижу и жду, как душманы перережут горло.
Думаешь, у него все сложится? Слышал все этих слухи о тех городах? Печки и радиации и все.
Это только города, где вряд ли это самый надежный. Надеюсь, ты прав. Давай. Что?
Посмотреть! Не за мной!
Понял.
destination.
ДКП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
You have arrived at your destination.
You gotta extract him.
Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been
Всем боевым
You have
группам.
arrived at your destination.
Всем единицам приготовиться к бою.
Speak. Where are your friends?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
Материал противника. Ищу последнее, что представление.
serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Давай проверим. За мной. Понял.
Analysis complete.
Это просто мое воображение. ничего нет.
Analysis complete.
Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Caution, sandstorm approaching.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Speak. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. The weather will clear shortly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed. have arrived at your destination.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too.
Marker
Roger
placed.
that.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Какого? Эй! Ты в порядке?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
блядь!
На меня кто-то напал. Скорее всего, на базу лазутчик. Жду указания. Прием! Это КП, понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Нарушители. Полная боевая готовность. Прием! Это КП, понял. Будьте максимально осторожны. Конец связи.
Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
You have arrived at your destination.
Ау! С тобой все в порядке? Черт подери!
Sun will rise momentarily. Analysis complete.
Черт подери! Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
I love the song.
Where are your friends? Where are the others?
The map has been outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Side op completed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Development project has been added. Marker placed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. You have arrived at your destination.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Select unit. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Clouds approaching. Select unit. Select unit. Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
На 9 часов! Не сдавайтесь! Надо...
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Come on, let me use it.
Side ops list updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Marker placed. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Clouds approaching. Supply drop complete.
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker placed. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
Please select a mission. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Speak. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Marker placed.
You gotta extract him.
You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Marker placed. Analysis complete. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. extract him.
Analysis complete. Caution, sandstorm approaching. Clouds approaching.
Капель, Дмитрий 2. Потерял противника из вида. Ищу последние точки соприкосновения. Прием!
You have arrived at destination.
Проверьте, но осторожно. Конец связи.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
I'm like, fuck it, kill him all.
Analysis complete. Clouds approaching.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
It's going through.
Analysis complete. Outpost captured. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Side ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Arrived at another base. Please select a land support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
КП этажом 10. Замечен взрыв. Ущерб неизвестен. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи.
Хочу умирать!
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. Gaining altitude.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at mod development project has been added.
Okay, I'm gonna quit for a little